If you're looking for tech news, I don't feel bad for you, son. We got 99 stories, but we're only gonna talk about 8 today. That's it. While Nvidia may or may not be preparing a new flagship graphics card to top its already ridiculously overpriced current flagship, it looks like AMD is throwing a bone to people with a little less expendable income. Multiple leaks have shown listings for the Radeon RX 6600 with an 8GB model called the Gigabyte RX 6600 Eagle showing up on a couple Australian retailers' websites for around 900 Australian dollars, which is around 678 USD. Sure, that's still more expensive than a low mid-tier card would be if we weren't still in a chip shortage, and there's some indications that AMD might not make as many of these as one would hope, but listen, we have to take the small victories we can get in times like this. What's the alternative? Getting good at mobile games? Tabletop stuff? Reading a book? Reports have emerged claiming that Valorant won't boot on Windows 11 installs unless the system has a second-gen Trusted Platform Module, or TPM. The amount of people this affects is probably small, given that it would be limited to those that manage to install Windows 11 on hardware not officially supported by Microsoft, but that doesn't mean that it's not something we can blow out of proportion, so let's do this. The TPM 2.0 hardware requirement is one of the more controversial aspects of Windows 11, with some praising it for the increased security it affords the new OS, while others criticize it for narrowing the list of hardware that supports Windows 11. And given that many in the anti-game cheat community are praising Valorant's new TPM requirement, there's some fear that Riot Games will bring the requirement to Windows 10 systems as well. But that would probably just decrease their player base until those players can upgrade their systems. But also maybe all those players are using wall hacks with their super not secure Windows 10 systems that don't even have TPM 2.0. The firewall on those machines is like a sieve. It's like Swiss cheese. Better buy new Windows 11 compatible components that are readily available on shelves. They're not, and it's a holiday in North America today. There's not a ton going on, so I guess we'll talk about some wacky car designs being shown off at the International Motor Show in Germany. Volkswagen's got a mostly normal concept car here with the ID Life featuring a wood chip exterior. Okay, interesting. BMW takes it up a notch with the iVision Circular, which is apparently 100% recyclable and has a 3D printed crystal sculpture as its dash display, whatever that is, okay. Meanwhile, it looks like Mercedes is just kind of making EV versions of its existing cars. Wait, never mind, they're Vision Avatar concept cars inspired by the hitherto unreleased sequels to the James Cameron Avatar movie, and comes with a brain-computer interface you can use to control the car. Just concentrate on a symbol, and Cortex reacts, telling computer to perform function. If you can't tell, I don't care about cars, but I'll talk about these wacky concept vehicles that will never actually be made all day. What are those thingies on the back? I love it. Now, concentrate on the symbol. Oh, you want to hear the quick bits? I could tell because your neurons told me. After years of Intel releasing mainstream processors that were just okay compared to AMD's increasingly awesome Ryzen chips, hype for Team Blue's hybrid design Alder Lake processors is high. And now, rumors are circulating that Alder Lake CPUs and motherboards will be officially revealed on November 19th, including KF modules with no integrated graphics for a slight price cut. Will Intel finally get people excited again? Ho ho ho, maybe. Do you care about this? On Friday, we speculated that Android app support might be coming to Xbox consoles since the store page for the Android subsystem listed Xbox as a hardware requirement. Well, Microsoft told Windows Central that actually there are no plans to bring Android apps to Xbox as of now. Turns out Microsoft Store apps often list Xbox support incorrectly, and more importantly, why would you want Android support on Xbox anyways? So you could actually use a full-featured version of Discord? Yeah, that would be good. The latest PlayStation exclusive to come to PC may be the Final Fantasy VII Remake. A leaked list of Epic Game Store titles included the game and Alan Wake Remastered, the latter of which has now been spotted online, leading some to think FF7 may show up as an Epic Game Store exclusive on PC, just like Kingdom Hearts, which is also produced by Square Enix, did earlier this year. As a PC player, I feel so valued the past year or so. We're getting so many former console exclusives, and we didn't have to do anything. The lesson? Don't try so hard. And people who know how processors work are fawning over IBM's new Telum mainframe processor, which basically does away with L3 and L4 cache, instead featuring a massive pool of L2 cache, 32 megabytes per core, that can function as virtual L3 or L4 cache. If you have no idea what I just said, the takeaway is that IBM is changing, but sort of simplifying processor design. If this bleeds down into mainstream processors, it will make Valorant better, maybe. And a hacker who managed to post a fake NFT on the web store for famous artist Banksy, which was then purchased by a fan for $336,000 in Ethereum, has returned the money to the bidder, an investor known as Pranksy. Hackers stealing crypto and then giving it back seems to be a recurring theme this year, although this hacker did keep $5,000 in transaction fees. This is fair. Also, there's speculation this was all a piece of performance art by Banksy, that wacky guy. Ooh, he got us again. He is mysterious. And I got you again by giving you the tech news. So come back on Wednesday though, because there'll be more going on when everyone's back at work. They're all chilling today. They're just getting headshots in Valorant or something, but not for long.